My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Good morning. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, the name is Very Carrie. Good to see you. Hey, everybody. Oh, I got two people in here. Okay. Good morning, Random, and good morning, Queen Diva. Listen, I looked at my title a while ago and I cracked up, okay? Because I'm like, good morning, my 10, let's chat. But it's 8, okay? That's hilarious. So we got two more to go. Okay. We got all of two more left to go to meet that 10, okay? Good morning, all y'all. Stop lying and S the F up, okay? All y'all stop lying, child. That name is something else. Hey to everybody, and to those who are up there in the clouds, and you may be in on my channel for the very first time. The name is Carrie.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Okay, and welcome. Okay. All right, so I'm seeing where, because I haven't been on here a lot, StreamYard has changed a lot. So I'm going to have to, make my way around to see like all these different features and stuff. This is pretty new to me. So, okay. Okay. And they're doing this thing where you can refer people. Girl, bye. I am going to be stop paying for StreamYard soon. Okay. Cause I don't come on here. So it's whatever. All right. So I just got up maybe an hour ago or less, and I was scrolling through on Lemon's live. Lemon seems like he had a really good live last night. Um they're still out to get him. I can there are folks still out here trying to get him. And I'm wanting to think that some of the folks who are doing this, they are some miserable content creators, or there are just some folks who are just miserable in life generally speaking, because half of the stuff, or the when he describes some of the stuff that happens in the back before they come on click on his link, or before whatever, when he's about to bring them up. I remember when I just started my channel, I had so many of those folks in the back, and I'm saying this has got to be one miserable effort. Okay. Let me know if my audio is okay because I'm not sure how my microphone is. So they'll click your links and they'll stay behind there for as long as you let them. They'll sit and pretend they're waiting for their turn to come up, and the moment you put them on, or sometimes they don't even know, they'll be playing the video in the back because they get so impatient and stuff. Hey, just my thoughts. Good to see you, Sir William. They'll have folks with needles in the back. They'll have a porn set up ready for you. They'll just have a number of stuff around there waiting for you to just slip up and take them up on your panel without checking, without making sure you put your overlay over the screen. Okay. Oh, speaking about overlay, I don't know. I just think people got to stop for 2025. I'm going to show you something, okay? All right? I'm going to show you. It's 2025. Here we go. So I'll just put that. I'm just going to put that, okay? There we go. I'm just going to put that right there and add banner. Hold on. Okay. And there we go. What? It's not done? Here we go. Can you see that at the bottom? Come on, guys. It is 2025. And no one has caught on that what ticks at the bottom of your screen is called a banner. Why do people continuously say they're going to put their banner up? The banner is at the bottom. Your overlay, I cannot believe I'm doing this. Overlay, banner, overlay, banner. I cannot believe. I know, we were, well, people were new to StreamYard and stuff. Overlay, banner, banner at the bottom. I'm just saying, I just thought I'd do that because it's been a while now. But you have to learn at some point. Come on, there's a difference between a banner and an overlay. Okay. I just thought I'd do that, giving my little help, in the beef sector or wherever for whoever catches on, that is a banner. It's time. It's time. We're going into a whole different year soon. Come on. Good morning, Taylor. Taylor May, good morning to you. Good morning, Red Afro. Good to see you guys. I thought that was called it. They do call it. It is a ticker, but guess what? It's at the base of the screen, right? And clearly behind StreamYard, there's a word that says banners. And you got to click on banners and type in a word or a statement or something below there. Okay. So I'm just saying at this point, we got to do better as a people, We got to read. Okay. I just thought I'd do that. It is a ticker. It's a banner though. Okay. I just say let me get off of that. That's not what I came on here for. How do I get out of this? StreamYard is set up a little bit, just a tad bit different behind here, so I got to get used to it and stuff. Um, yeah, so I was saying that Lemon had a good live based on, me scrolling through and watching some of the stuff that happened last night, while I was in some good sleep. Linda, good morning. Good to see you. Good morning. Hey everybody, it's a Saturday morning. I got a few messages. Happy Life, what you got going on? Happy Life is asking me if I retired from doing this. It was never a job for me. It was always for play for me. But I get it. I'm not on here a lot, so I get it. People will ask, like, where have you been? What are you doing? Hey Tave Forever. Um Okay, I got you. And it does, yeah, I get it. All y'all stop lying. I get it. Look at that. Let me see something. Hold on. Let's try this ticker. Hold on. Hold on. It's still the same though. Sir William been over there playing music and stuff. I'll be in his clouds. Claude, when he gets time, he's over there playing music. They talk sports. They talk music. I don't know half of the music they talk about, but I'll be up there listening. Sir William been playing his gospel and stuff, and then there are times when by the time your notification comes on, Sir Will, and I click on it, it says the live stream has ended. So yeah. Oh, let me go back to my banner. Hold on. There we go. I just thought I'd help people out because a banner and an overlay are like two different stuff. And I just, for the life of me, you know what an overlay is. You know what a banner is based on the fact that StreamYard clearly has the word overlay. The word is there. I am clicking on an overlay right now. There you go. And, I'm just saying, at some point, we got to look. We have to look. And StreamYard clearly says what a banner is. And I turn it on and I turn it off. And there we go. I just thought I'd help the people out for 2025. Okay. Uh, I'm just saying. But anywho, um, I was checking on Jay Dunn's wall. Um, Jay Dunn, hmm, Jay struck Shakim for what is supposed to be his birthday for using her content or her likeness, I should say. You are so correct. All y'all stop lying. You are so correct. Yeah, it's been a minute. You've been doing your thing, Sir William. So he got struck on his birthday. Well, I'm assuming it was his birthday. For using her likeness, and somehow Jaden posted something on her wall that says that what's his name, Shakim, responded to her copyright removal request. So apparently, they're going to be doing this the legal way. That is, if he, decides to, you know, proceed with this. So Jay Dunn has put it up on her wall for those who want to go look at it. So the fact that she got him on his birthday for using her material, apparently he counterclaimed. He counterclaimed, and apparently in 10 business days, she has to reply. And Jaden is like, well, I guess we'll be going to court. You know, I'll be going to court Monday morning. So if you want to play dirt, you want to play, I am ready for play. So Jaden is not playing when it comes to Shakim and him using her content. Okay. And she doesn't make no qualms about it. She says it a lot of times. Do not be used. She wants no one to use her content. Okay. So Shakim actually responded by saying it was a false copyright claim, and no, he didn't use Jay Dunn's image or anything. So he's basically saying that it was some error or something like that. So he didn't use her content. So, he's willing to fight it. And then he goes on to say he swears that it was a mistaken removal. Like he's there over there saying that they mistakenly removed his content, his video, because Jay Dunn um falls flagged him or falsely accused him of using her copyrighted material. So how about we're gonna be sticking close to hear what Jay Dunn comes up with for Monday morning when she contacts her lawyer. I have a feeling that Shakim is not gonna take this too far. His name is on there too. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So I read that. So we're gonna see where that goes. Um, Speaking about that, over there by Lemon last night, I lost my train of thoughts. Over there by Lemon last night, there was a little thing between her and Lemon about him taking money to drop her off the panel. And this is what I've been saying this, and I don't got nothing, against Lemon or anyone, any content creator in this here sector that we frequent, the beef sector. I don't have nothing against any of them, but I think the day you guys started following those other sectors by taking cash to drop folks, you started something really nasty that maybe you're not going to be able to come back from. Okay, it may seem all good now, but at the end of the day, you're going to be people are not going to want to click your links anymore. You're going to be messing up your friendships with folks. People will be getting given content on your platform, and because of your gluttonous ways or your love for money, you're going to be dropping folks. People are going to start feeling disrespected and all of that. I think y'all don't need to be taking things from every other sector. You guys get so upset when people come over here in the beef sector. However, you're going over to their sectors, taking stuff that they do, and you taking it over here. I'm thinking to myself, I would never click anyone's link if they have this option where folks can pay you off. I would never click that link. You got folks who are cool with each other, then they're going to have to be choosing between their friendships and money. They don't say money is the root of all evil. They say the love of money is the root of all evil. And I would never be cool with someone and go on their panels and be, oh, make money, you could get money, and you be embarrassing me, dropping me off, and I'm like, oh, get money. I hear people say that a lot. Oh, make money, my ass. You're not going to embarrass me so you could make some money. Girl, bye. And then you got those folks who are so dumb, they still keep clicking the links. They know they're going to get dropped, but they're still going, and they're not getting a dime out of that money. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Y'all, some of you do not have no self respect. You hear me? None. And then because you're embarrassed, you're there talking about, I don't got no problem. Let them make money, make money. And you would have never done the same to that person. I'm just saying. But who am I? I'm just a small content creator with my 10 folks over here, okay? Oh my God. Why are people? Who are you calling the bed bug? You talking about Jay Dunn? You talking about what's his name? Shakim? Who? Because I was referring to more than one persons. I'm assuming it's bedbug is Shakim because he's kind of tiny, so maybe that's him. And he sucks the life out of folks because he's always begging, always dry begging, always seeking money from someone. He's young enough to be out there contributing and making money, doing stuff to make money. But he comes on here, well, I don't know what he does now because I'm not, subscribed to him and stuff. Well, I don't watch him. So if he doesn't click on a panel that I'm watching on a particular channel, I don't even know what he got going on. Or if I don't hear people talk about him, I don't know what he got going on. Um, all I know is he came over here with some other folks, and they were dropping down super chats and making it rain and conducting business. And I put in business in quotation marks with some of these so-called content creators. Now they fell out; they're not cool anymore. The business plans have finished, and now people are talking about how they don't like him over here and blah blah blah. But they didn't have enough balls to say it to the content creators who were entertaining him at the time. So I don't know. I don't even be caring like that. He's a bed bug. He sure is. He sucks the life out of folks. Well, suck their pockets out, and it's the older folks that be giving their money away to him. It's the older folks, the older people who be there behind the scenes feeling sorry for him, buying him tickets to go to places as if it's an emergency or something of such urgency. Why they need to help him with tickets, help him with food. That guy would be traveling to places and waiting and hoping that the subbies pay for him. He is a he's a bum at his age, if you really ask me, because no self-respecting person who well, let me not say anything, I'll just leave that part alone. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. He got upset one day when I was over here on my own channel saying my own shit. He got upset about what I said over here. I said, and I'll say it one more time, because he went over there complaining to Ness. He went over there complaining to her because one day I said, these old folks on here, because you do know that if you check your analytics, these folks over here are like 60 and upwards, or 55 and upwards. You mean to tell me you don't have no grandkids you got to go help save for their college or their education? You don't got nothing to do with your money. You're paying a bed bug, a dwarf, a little whatever the hell he is. You are paying for his flights, for his food, for some silly ass shit he got going on. You don't have children you don't have a family member who needs help. You don't see some folks on the road who are hungry that you could go buy a meal for them. You are wasting your money on this able-bodied guy who all he does is he uses you and he tells you he's using you. He says it. And you want to be so loved virtually. You want a virtual hug for spending your money on him. And I was saying that one day, like, you don't got family you need to help. That little midget went over there to Ness and complained that, bitch, why the fuck you even watching me? Is my real question. Like, for real. I don't hate watch folks. If I don't like your content, if I don't like what you got going on, I unsubscribe. I don't watch you. So you could never be telling me you hate me and you still watch me. You are you are a box of rocks. You hear me? And I am so insignificant, but you could tell what I was saying over here. Boy, kiss my ass and move the fuck over. The fuck? Fuck you. But anyway, so that was that on that. And yeah, so I was saying that kind of caused a little rift between Jay Dunn and Lemon last night because somebody paid. I think it was Lady Dimples that paid to get Jay Dunn um dropped down, and then I think the person's name is Jeannie. It was one of Jay Dunn's subscribers, paid to get her back up. But then when Jay Dunn went back up, she's like, Jeannie, if because I think Lady Dimples sent some more money. I think it was $20, and Jay Dunn said to her supporter, don't pay to get me back up. It's cool. Basically, Jaden was saying Lemon and I are supposed to be cool behind the scenes. I'm supposed to be this person who helps him and we're cool. However, you don't value our relationship enough, so you are gonna, drop me for coins. So one moment behind the scenes we're cool, but because of supposed business or money, you're gonna come drop me. I could see her point. And Lemon also, rebutted by saying, hey, life is good. Good to see you. Saying, you've had moments when you weren't loyal to me. Like, basically, when there was this whole situation with me and Ness, and I was trying to make up with you, you didn't want to make up with me. And then Ness didn't want you to make up with me. And the following day, Ness tried to be cool with me, and you went off at Ness saying how she doesn't want you to be cool with her with Lemon. I sound all mixed up, don't I? you don't want you don't want me to be cool with Lemon, but then you go be cool with him. So they both had valid points, I guess. But for me, I guess coming from a moral standpoint, I cannot see myself taking any money to drop anyone off my channel. I know where to find the button on my own to remove you from my panel, so I don't think money is going to play any role in having me drop anyone. I value the folks who come to support me. I value the folks who give content when they click on my link and sit on my panel. So that's the value that I have for my supporters. So I am not going to ever do that. And I've been offered that a few times over here when there are some annoying folks up on here, but I just can't see myself taking any money to drop them. I know how to remove them if they annoy me. But I get it though. I get it. Some folks think differently. We're not all going to think and feel the same way. Okay. Okay. Have a good day, all y'all. Stop lying. Red Wings Hockey, good morning. And good morning to you, TC. Good morning to everyone coming in. I'm just here chatting, talking about some of the stuff I saw on Lemons when I woke up and read ball through. And I also talked about what I saw on Jay Dunn's wall. And this is coming off of what happened over there when she, got one of Shakim's videos down and, gave him a copyright strike. And Shakim decided that he was going to counter the copyright strike. and he's supposedly planning on moving forward legally. So Jay Dunn is going to be contacting her lawyer, and that's about it. So we'll be waiting for that if that becomes content. And I am pretty sure Jay Dunn may or may not talk about it later on. I was thinking she would go early live this morning because I've been going through my phone. I've been saying, is Deanna going to go live? Is Jay Dunn going to go live? Who else goes live early in the morning? Hey, Madison, good morning. Good morning to everyone coming in. Shout out to you guys. I'm just here chatting. If my microphone sounds a little bit muffled, please tell me. Don't let me hear about it after I'm done, okay? I just want to make sure my sound is okay. Okay. So basically, that is what I watched. Didn't get to see a lot of anything else that happened. Like I said, I haven't been watching a lot of folks of late. So if I go to Lemons and hear what happens, I'll talk about that. I'm still saying what I've been saying for months. Fuck some of you fake bitches who come over here acting like you're cool with me when behind the scenes you are talking mess about me. Fuck you. I don't know how to be fake and I never will be. Okay? I'll just say that. You, like I said last week when I got on here, I said this. You may think you're cool with folks. So you be cool with folks and you don't know they're not cool with you. And I tend to see this a lot around here. You're cool with folks, trust and believe they're not cool with you. Don't expect people to have the same type of respect you have for them because if they don't have it in them, they just don't have it within them. And also, I've been saying this for years being on here. I've been saying there's a difference between having subscribers and supporters. And that is why I shout out my supporters because you can be subscribed, but you're not a supporter because you do have hate watchers who hate your guts or do not like you, but they're still up there in your fucking clouds listening to you. And I've been saying this since I've had this whole freaking channel. Hence why I even have this thing right here. Yeah. I've had this for 2 years or so because I've been saying this. That's the reason why I made this little funny clip. I don't know where the one with the audio is. Let me see if I could find it. I don't know where that one is, but there's a difference between folks subscribing to you and you talking about how many subscribers you have, and there is a difference between those who are actually your supporters. So shout out to my
This
supporters.
portion of the live stream is brought to you by the Very Carry Dumb Bitch Foundation. Let's help her be smart. She needs all the help she can get. Please support the cause. We now return to regular scheduled programming.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. I've had this for 2 years now. I've been playing this. I'm like, but you still keep watching me though. Okay, but you still keep watching me though. But you supposedly hate me, but you still keep watching me though. Girl, bye. Anywho, that's on that. I have been going through some things, like some topics that I want to talk about. So I finally decided if I come on here what I'm going to talk about. Okay. I got some topics I'm thinking about. I've been going through them and I'm like, let's do this. Let's do this. We got some topics to debate on or just discuss. Let's talk about some controversial topics on here. I don't even know if I should announce what I want to do because these folks, they'll be stealing your stuff. They'll be stealing your stuff. They steal your ideas and they take it to their channel which is bigger and they go talk about it. Okay? Our first topic is going to be, and I don't know if I should do it now or later on tonight, is jealousy. I'm going to type it in. I got to use one finger to do it. Is jealousy a sign of love or insecurity? Can I spell it? I don't think I can. I do not have a grasp of the English language. Ooh. Okay, here we go. We need a question mark. There we go. So that's going to be your first topic. So I was sharing with some of you the other day that YouTube sent me this little thing, for me to do. What they call it? What do they call it? Like a little workshop of some sorts to develop my channel because I only do like games and stuff over here. So uh they sent me something, to help me develop my channel and blah blah blah. And I'm thinking of doing it. So I got an event coming up. I gotta like be in a couple of these what they call it. I don't know if I should do it because I cannot commit to anything because I get really busy behind the scenes doing stuff. So this is one of the reasons why I don't come on here. So I don't know if I should do it or not. But we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. So I'm just saying, be your own person, do what you want to do, and your blessings will come in different ways. You don't have to go with the crowd. That's basically what I'm pretty much trying to say. Okay. So it's pretty much something to help you to it's an 8-week course. You hear me? It's like a boot camp they want you to be a part of. I don't know if some of you have gotten any of these emails from YouTube, but they claim that they identify people who are potential creators that they want to, join this program, and you'll get access to a few perks and, people who network with you, and they'll help you to build your channel and stuff. So I've been scratching my head trying to figure out if I should do it or not. But we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. So um I'll see how it goes. I got a few more days before the boot camp starts, so we'll see how that goes. Because I really will have to commit myself to doing it, and I am so busy with work and stuff. So I don't know. Anywho, hold on 1 second, hold on. Okay, and we are back. Okay, so my question of the day is jealousy a sign of love or insecurity? Is jealousy a sign of love, or does it say that the person is insecure? Baby, the first thing we have to do when we see something like this is narrow down these words. What is jealousy? What is insecurity? Do we think people who are jealous are just afraid of losing something? What do we think jealousy is? I am seeing folks already in the chat saying what they think it is. Um Sir William says for me it's more insecurity. TC says no, jealousy is just that. So we gotta figure this out. So let me know if we should talk about this now, or do I come on later and we have a live specifically structured for this conversation? Because this is what I want to do with my channel. Okay. I want to have conversations. Okay. And I decided that this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Before these folks start stealing my ideas, let me say this. It is April. Is it April? It's April 12th. It's 17 minutes after 8, and Very Carrie decided she is going to do certain topics on her channel. I'm just going to say that so once we don't start seeing folks doing it, because I've seen some folks steal stuff that I do over here, or their subbies will steal stuff that I got going on over here and go present it to them and they go off with it. Or sometimes they're in my clouds. You know how that goes. Okay? You know how it goes. I'm just saying, gotta call a spade, okay? You just call stuff for what it is, okay? So think about this topic because this is what we're going to talk about. So I'm thinking we're going to talk about this later on. Ooh, TC is here. I'm thinking, let me get my overlay. So I got to make sure it's her because you know a lot of crazy folks do crazy stuff on here. Where are they? Oh, here we go. Let me get my coconuts because you know what will happen. TC, is that you?
It is I.
It is not. Good morning, TC.
Good morning. I said I wasn't going to say that anymore, right? Right.
Why?
Because somebody else is saying it and yet negative.
Oh, but if
Couple
it's
people.
yours, it's yours.
Yeah, but you know how we are.
Okay.
Ugh. It's the
Ugh,
association. I mean, I
ugh,
could see it if the persons that said it were of a particular caliber,
uh,
but negative. They're
okay.
just
Well, I don't know who the person is, but you know what? I
it's
got
two
you.
people. The
I
two.
got you. I get you.
Yeah, so I don't want to be. I don't even want to be associated.
Associated. Okay.
So
I
I
got you.
disassociate.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure most
Yeah.
people. I'm pretty sure most people would know that that's something that didn't come from them anyway. Anyway, um,
Shows you how much I watch folks on here because I would have picked up who that was, but it's okay.
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
oh, you'll pick up. When you come across it, you'll pick
Okay.
up. Okay,
Okay.
because you're just that inquisitive.
Okay.
Um,
Hey, Byron. Good to see you. Good morning. Okay.
okay. So
TC, what do you think about my topic? Because I'm thinking about doing it. I'm not sure if I should do it
is
now.
jealousy? Okay. So let me ask you a question. Like, so when you say is jealousy a sign of love or insecurity? So jealousy is
Mhm.
definitely a negative. So it is not a sign of love.
Okay.
Now,
Jealousy on its own is just already a negative word,
absolutely,
negative thing. So there's no
absolutely,
way it could be associated with something like love, which is a
absolutely,
positive. I got
absolutely.
you.
Now, I will say this: that there are lots of um, scenarios that you could think of
Mm.
that that you could have people chime in on.
Mhm. Mhm.
You feel me? Yeah. So can I give you one because it kind of goes with this?
You could. And I'm going to come back and talk about it. So I don't even know if I should let you talk. Are you going to be available later on?
What time later?
I'm thinking
Oh,
8ish.
oh,
Okay.
absolutely. I'll be, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I am going to make sure I'm available for it.
Well,
I want to talk about it.
I'm gonna just
You want
give
to
you
give
like
me a
a little
scenario?
an example, just like a little
Okay.
snippet. And you're probably gonna be like, oh my goodness. Okay. So here's the thing.
There's the thing.
um, what is it called? Okay, so let's say a married couple. or a couple. Okay, regardless, it doesn't matter. And you're going out, and somebody, a gentleman, steps to you, the woman, and asks if he could buy her a drink.
What? That is so disrespectful, but keep going on.
Now,
You
mind
are
you,
out with your you are out as a
no, no, no,
couple?
no, no, no. You're not. You're not. So
Okay.
this is gonna get even more cleverer, because you're not out with your partner, but you have a partner, you have a husband, you have, okay, a commitment. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Mhm.
And you go out with your girls, you're just going
Mhm.
out on the Friday after work, going to the, blase place that everybody goes to.
Hang
It's
out.
about
Mhm.
maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock. So it's not late even,
Mhm.
you know. And you're there. You might go there like once a month,
Mhm.
and you go, and it's like maybe like four or five of you guys, you ladies, sisters, that go together. And this in this particular, it's three of you all, right? Mhm.
Mhm.
And a guy, comes over and he says, to one of you, can he buy you a drink? Is it okay?
Well, if I am in a
Mm-mm.
committed relationship
That's what I
and
said.
somebody wants to offer
That's what
me
I
a
said
drink,
from
I
the
don't
door.
think I could take it.
No,
I don't
okay. So what's your heart say?
My heart is gonna say no. I'll, decline politely
Okay,
because
okay,
then I'll think about my significant other who may not be happy about it.
okay, okay.
Hmm.
Ooh,
Because
ooh.
then I would already know that the person who is offering me a drink, what they're about. Why did they just decide to come offer you a drink like that?
Well,
It depends too, because you could tell when
true.
they're trying to look, trying to feel you out.
Hmm.
So I would
Yeah,
have to
like,
politely decline.
right. Like, what's your intent? Like, what is this guy's intent? You know what I'm saying? Hey, K
Exactly.
Baron. Okay,
Hmm.
that's a good thing. Because here's the thing. Because okay, so this happened. We had this office discussion, and of course, everyone's married except myself and another lady. And the other lady, but she's been married like 30 years. She's divorced, so she gets it, right? So here, so the other three things in my office decided, they said that they would take the drink. They're gonna take, and I was like, the hell. I said, so you mean you would take a drink? And they said, they went on to say that they would take, like if somebody said they were gonna buy them food, they would take that. I'm like, huh?
How hungry or how thirsty are you?
Well, the thing
How
about it
hungry or
is,
thirsty are you to be married and be taking stuff from someone who you
yeah,
know
you can't
has
be.
a certain
You,
intention with you
that's
for
what I'm
buying the drink in
saying.
the first place? And then again, they could say, I am solid in my relationship, so I know, I'm not trying to be with this guy, so I could take the drink.
It's
So I
the
guess that,
image. It's
you
the
know,
look. No, it's the look. It's the bringing in people. You don't bring people into your relationship. I think that's just, it is what it is. But
hmm.
I'm with
And
you.
how would their significant other feel, you know, if
Mhm.
they learned of them taking that drink or having that meal buy them food? That's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Now the
And how
jealousy
would
part
you
would come
feel?
in with the Okay, go
Mhm.
ahead.
And how would you feel if that happened to them? Some lady, they were out with, wherever, whatever. And some lady, bought them something.
Yeah, I feel some kind of way. Like, why did you take it? Like, why
Okay,
are they
right.
even offering it to you
Exactly.
in the first place?
Exactly.
And
Wouldn't
I
you
don't even think
want
I would be jealous. I don't even know if I could consider that jealous. It would just me, expecting better from you.
to? Okay.
I don't know if I would call it jealousy on my part if, it was the other way around. Does it Would that be jealousy though? Hmm.
Well, you know what it is. If you said it was okay for you, and then when you found out that it happened, the other way around, and you were not okay with that,
Ooh. Okay,
Mm,
okay, I got you. They would not be okay, but it was
that's
okay for you. Okay, I got you. They are jealous. That is
yeah.
jealousy right there. There you go. Hmm. And not expecting the same type of okay. I got you. So it's different for them. Hmm.
At least sometimes people think it's different, or that's not the same, or they come up with these excuses, all kind of
Mhm.
stuff. It's very interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is maybe you could come up with some scenarios, to kind of get the conversation started.
Okay, so I gotta go find two. I'll try to find two or three, or maybe even some videos. That is if I could play them, because then they'll be copyright. But I could. That's good, and that is why I'm gonna come back later on and we'll do it. So I'm gonna go
Right. Do
set up
reactionaries.
my thing
Maybe do
and
maybe do some reactionaries.
hmm but then it
Oh,
depends on where the material is coming from, because
yeah,
you
yeah.
know you could
Yeah, there's
get
so many
struck for
laws
using
and
quotes
rules
and
now with
stuff,
this
right?
stuff. So,
Yeah, and I used to do it not initially. Initially, hey Joyce, good morning. When I just started, because I'd be like, we'd be playing videos and talking about it, and then a few weeks after you or days after, you'll see YouTube sending me these messages about using certain content from so and so and blah blah blah. But we'll see how it goes. So I'll prepare for it, and I'll come back tonight and we'll have this discussion. So I got a few topics already handpicked, and this is the first one I decided to do. And if I do come on here at nights, that is what I'll be doing.
okay,
That is what I will be doing on my channel.
okay.
Different topics, different conversations. Then I would want to hear people's views on it. And, we'll see how it goes from there.
And define jealousy and insecurity.
Exactly. We have to start off by defining the two words,
Right,
because there's a
define the
stark
terms.
difference between the two. We got to know what jealousy is. And jealousy, those emotions are nothing positive. You hear me?
Mm-mm.
So we got to know what jealousy is. We got to know what love is, because the feeling of love is not the same feeling you have if you are jealous. So those emotions that are associated with jealousy is not the same type of intense feeling of affection that love has. So we're going to have to break those two
Absolutely.
words down, and then, talk about which, if it's actually a sign of love or insecurity. And we're going to have a few scenarios, a few examples,
Exactly.
and we'll talk about it. Okay.
Exactly.
Good.
I was just thinking, uh, oftentimes I don't know if you plan on having a panel, because
I
that
sure
that's
will.
that's
Open
good.
panel, y'all.
Okay, but I will say this, like, I don't know if you guys are just making multi-millions of dollars having certain people come up and talk stupid, but
Ooh,
please keep it with you're good at it. You keep it, a
okay.
certain, because
I got
people
you. You don't have to
people get
say
up
much.
there. Listen, it's your channel. It
I
is
got
not
what you're
mine.
saying. I get it.
But
Say no more. TC, you don't have to say it. I get what you're saying right there. You don't want it to get derailed. We are gonna have a conversation. We don't want folks clicking on the link who
like,
don't have
at
much to
least have
contribute to the conversation,
right
and they'll just,
contribute.
derail the whole thing, and
Right.
then get it all, messy and stuff, and it's not structured or organized in any way. And
And especially it is not,
it's the
you're
nature of the
you
session.
you're always you're that one. There's a couple, like there's maybe two or three, maybe just a handful, that I could go and things can be on a certain level, and then once it's not, it's like throwing pearls to swine.
I got you.
And we find that we dummy down now, and that's a problem in this country, as far as the education system, the dummy down syndrome, and we try to accommodate folks that need to come up and not us go down. So
Mhm.
I know it's not, always popular, but
Mhm.
I think this is a great conversation. It
Mhm.
can be, it could go a lot of different ways.
Mhm.
You're the one. I look at you as like I look at this like a rowing team, and I look at
Mhm.
you as the head at the head, and you're saying, okay, you're telling us, the back has to row a certain way, and the side left, the side right, the back right, the back left. It's a certain way you want your team to row.
I got
This,
you.
and you're in charge of it. I mean, somebody gives you $1 million and says, "I want to talk about Snuffleupagus on Sesame Street." Okay, well, I guess like, yeah. But when people start going dip dip doo 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 dum diddy dum dum,
Turns you off
it's
because
it's
they're settling because they want to be able to reach a certain audience or to appease a certain audience. But
right,
nah,
and it's like no, no, they
it's
come
not
up
my thing.
from here on out. They people like no, we're gonna have to change this thing around in life. And then I'm not talking about just here. I'm talking about just in life. And those people, who want to be whatever, they want to be down in the gutter. You all think stay there. Not I, says the cat. You know, we're not. We're having these good
You do not have to
conversations.
go down there with them. I get you.
I am not.
Because it's a popular thing to act and be a certain way over here, and if you don't
Exactly.
join that group, I've never been a group thinker. I've never been that type of person who follows. I am, however, someone who you know accepts folks for who they are, but there's a time and a
Yes, you
place
do.
for everything to
Yes,
be.
you do.
So
Yes, you do.
I
You
I,
you
I do
you.
that, but at the end of the day, it doesn't mean you're gonna make the quality of your show you know I
Right.
get what you're saying. I'll
Absolutely.
just put it that way
Absolutely. I'm
because
just,
you want to be able
because
to fit in
you,
with what's the norm over here.
yes, and you have a
Yeah.
particular class. You you have class, and it's just so nice and becoming.
And
You
that is
know,
exactly why I don't fit in. Oh,
well, no, you. There are those of us that are here that can have the conversations that you're talking about. There are many of us that are here that can have those conversations.
mm,
Unfortunately, those the apples spoil the bunch, or one banana spoils the bunch syndromes, and then they come over here, and then we feel as though we have to acquiesce to them, and and
mhm,
and and no,
mm-mm.
we don't. We can have, there's many of us that can have a wonderful conversation, go back and forth for hours, and have some really good convo. Listen, and whoever wants to have the messy conversations, there are channels for that, or people who do that, and that's okay. Everybody don't have to be messy.
Mhm. I get it.
you know Bottom line, I'm just saying, hey, T Danielle. But
Do you see the
my
question we have here, T. Daniel? I'm gonna be on here later on doing it. Just my thoughts. That's Sir William. He's gonna be, if he's available, he'll come join because he says let's do it later. Our topic is gonna be, is jealousy a sign of love or insecurity? And for those who are just coming in, or for those who are gonna be watching on the replay, we got a few topics we're gonna be talking about in upcoming live streams, and this is our first one. So I'm gonna make sure I get myself a little bit prepared for it. Nothing too serious, but we're gonna have this conversation. And for those who want to be a part of it, who are, actually interested in having like real good conversations and stuff, having fun, not too, messy and stuff. We're just here to have this conversation, have good conversations and stuff. So
deep
we'll be
and
here
deep,
later on.
yes. You know what? Very Care was gonna say something real quick for you, to you. My new, the new language that I'm learning. I'm gonna have to always learn patois. However, my other new language, right?
What's this other one?
Oh,
What?
it's called silence.
Okay.
Right. Silence is very loud.
Oh, I was about to say that silence speaks volumes. It speaks the
Right.
loudest. Okay.
It's
It
loud
does
and
speak.
profound and very
Mhm.
powerful. And I will say this, that just that, in Philly we have parking rules, right?
Oh no, your sound messed up a while
You
ago. You
never heard
gotta
of
repeat what you said. You got repeat what you said because your
really?
sound.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but somehow it got distorted a while ago. It got sped up for some reason. You could go again.
Okay, can you hear me now? Because
Mhm. Yeah, I can hear
okay,
you.
okay. Well, do you know that Philadelphia has these things called parking wars, right?
Oh, yep. And I used to watch that too. Go ahead.
Okay, okay.
I used to watch
It's
a lot
real.
of that.
It is real.
It
All
seems
right.
like a miserable space to be in. Because you
Ugh.
gotta be watching for those meter maids coming through. You gotta be
Yeah.
fighting for parking spaces. You be parking in
Yeah.
folks'
Yeah.
business lots, and they'll call the wrecking service on you, and all of that. Yeah.
So my parking war is a little different. It's just finding parking. So if we have to find parking and stuff like that. But anyway,
Oh,
just
okay.
just just yesterday, a gentleman comes out of the one of the hotels and says, "You can't park here." Blah blah blah. And I was getting ready to go there, and something said, "Stop,
No.
be quiet, and handle the business with the power of the pen." So I
Okay.
looked at him. First of all, we're out in the street. No lady conducts themselves like a banshee out in the street
Mhm.
and expect to be respected.
Right.
Catch, catch. So I know what I do, and I know. So I just said, "Silence." That silence. The angel said, "Silence." And I'm like, "Oh God, here we go. I got a this discipline thing." Okay. So he walked away, and then somebody came out, and I got my parking space. Okay. Anyway, um, of course, I do a lot of writing, and I find the board of directors, and I go to the top and things of that nature. Uh,
Mhm.
and later on that afternoon, I got an email apologizing
Mhm.
and getting a weekend free at that hotel.
Oh wow. Well, will you look at that?
Okay.
Would you look at that?
Mhm.
Sometimes silence does speak louder than words.
What is it? Silent.
That could
Yeah.
have gone a whole different way if you had chosen to, be
Right.
compassionate with that person.
Right.
You would have also missed the space for the person who pulled out. And then, you never know what that heated conversation would have led to.
Right.
So yeah. Well,
Hmm.
good for you. You
And you
decide
know what?
it was
And
a
I tell
mature thing for you to do.
thank you,
It-
boo. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And as sisters, I always say we can't. I know that there's some women that could beat up men and things of that nature, and whatever. I'm not interested in doing that. Okay, number one, I'm not interested in fighting. I'm not interested in getting my face looking like a whole hot mess. I love my teeth. I love my smile. I love the dimples my father gave me. And I'm not messing that up for acting out in the street because it doesn't make any sense when
Just
there
so
are
they could say, "Oh, you got oh, check my record. I got this for doing this." Or like, oh my. Like
so I'm just saying that to the ladies because we have to do things differently. I know it's like, it's a double standard. Yeah, it is a double standard. All of us have double standards. There's a double standard for everybody. Okay? Yeah, it is.
there's this quote, I don't know who said it, but there's this quote. It says, "Once you've matured, you realize silence is more powerful than proving a point." So that's
Ooh,
another one that I live by. So once you've matured, you realize silence is more powerful than proving a point.
a
Let that
point.
sit
Right.
in. Hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make sense to get into something and to get smacked up, get beat up, or whatever the case may be. Like I said, I know we have a lot of women out here who think, oh, I could beat up a dude too. Okay, that's your claim to fame. Well, then God bless America and let freedom ring,
You
because
do.
that is not mine. Because I tell you one thing, I love to be gorgeous. I love to be pretty. I love for my face to be a certain way. Like I said, I love my teeth and my dimples my father gave me, and so
About
yeah,
you.
is you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And as we all age gracefully, yeah, keep that. Don't be fighting, ladies. When you're younger, don't fight. Don't do that. It's not necessary.
Is it a nice hotel though? Because do you see yourself even staying there?
Absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely.
would you
Yeah,
look?
that's yeah. It's a whole yeah, yeah. It is.
Would you look at that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's where the big mahafs stay, as we call it.
Okay. There you go.
Hmm. So
Yeah. That's called maturity. Okay. But anyways, I'm gonna get up off of here. I appreciate you for coming up because what I'm gonna go do right now is go look for a few of those things you mentioned earlier on, get those together. I'm also gonna just create a not a banner, a poster or whatever it's called, real quick,
okay,
and
cool.
set that up. So
And
yeah.
just know, Very Carey, nobody can take the place of Very Carey. Number one. Number
Oh,
two, number two, we realize those of us that are intelligent enough and we're not smoking and doping and drinking all the time. We realize those people who try to, think that they're mimicking you, if you will, because that's all they're doing. They're only mimicking because they can't really take your place at all. So just know that we know, we see, we're very cognizant, and guess what? We don't give a freak, and we not getting involved in their foolala. They can come on. It's their right, I guess, and it's my right not to indulge, and that's my right. But yeah,
exactly.
we see it, and it is what it is. I said I would like to have a karaoke night. I'll wait for you whenever it is. If that's the case, if that's the situation.
Okay, I got
Yeah.
you.
I'm not interested in a lot of folks because they just no class. What is that? What did that guy on Fat
One of the
Albert
reasons
say?
I haven't been watching these stuff. I
Yeah,
haven't
it's
been
it's,
too
it's
interested in
what
folks
did
anymore.
what did that boy on Fat Albert say? NCAA, no class at all. Rudy, it was Rudy. That's who it was. Somebody needs to go back into the Fat Albert clip and clip that part where Rudy always said NCAA, no class at all. Because
Mm,
that is exactly what I think of sometimes. No class at all.
folks. I get it. I've seen it. I understand it. And that is why I
Okay.
keep saying I do what I want over here. I do my own thing over here, you know? It's my thing. Hey,
Dig it.
Vila
Dig
Shay.
it.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone coming in. For those who are just coming in, you see this question on the screen right here. Is jealousy a sign of love or insecurity? We are going to do this later on. We're going to have that conversation later on. Look out. I'm going to schedule this live. Click on that notification bell. Click on the link when I drop it because we're going to talk about it. Okay. I want your thoughts. I want
Yes.
your opinions. Come through for those who want to have a good conversation. Let's do it. Okay. Let's do that later on. Look out for my notifications, okay? V Lachey,
Hey,
good to see you.
yes, Villa Shay. Hey, what's up, HBCU sis? What's going down in my Red Wings HBCU, bruh? All right, listen, I'm going to I've gotten my taxes done, y'all, before the last day anyway. So yeah,
Excellent.
taxes are done and I have an event to go to, so it's on and popping.
Okay. Alrighty. All
Peace
right,
out.
Kiki. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you. Okay,
Thank you.
have a good day at
You
your
too
event.
now. Always be classy.
I'll make sure I
Stay
try.
like you are.
Not
Okay.
a soul over here will ever change me. I'll tell you that. I haven't changed since I came on here. I have
Good.
noticed some folks since I came on here, and step back from a few folks who I need to. But
Absolutely.
apart from that, I'll just be my own be myself over here, do my own thing as per usual. Is you're either gonna like it or not. You're either gonna support or not. Either way, it really doesn't matter. I appreciate my supporters. The subscribers is not a thing. Subscribers is one thing. Supporters is another thing. I've always said that. And so shout out to my supporters. And I'm gonna see you guys later on when we discuss this question on the screen. Be here for it. Queen Diva. Oh, I appreciate. Oh, TC dropped down. Thank you, TC. Queen Diva, I so appreciate this. I appreciate you, Queen Diva, for, being a member for all of 22 months. Okay. Queen Diva been supporting. And also shout out, since I'm saying hey to Queen Diva, shout out to Miss T Velocity. Okay. I appreciate you all. Hey Kimberly Black. Hey Candy Cane. Hey everybody coming in. Shout out to all my supporters, my tens. Should I call my my folks my tens? For those who are just I'm repeating myself, but I'm gonna say it again. For those who are just coming in, for those who are watching on the replay, we're gonna have a conversation later on tonight about 8 thereabout. I'm gonna, work on creating my poster real quick. And uh it's not going to be a big thing. I'm just going to create a poster real quick. I'm going to set my schedule. We are going to be having a conversation about jealousy. Is jealousy a sign of love or insecurity? That's our topic for tonight. I don't care who's going to be live at the time that I'm doing it. I'm just going to be doing me like I've always been doing over here. I am hey Strictly Platinum and hey to everybody coming in. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate you for passing through. Shout out to TC for hitting the link. Um we are definitely going to be having that conversation later on and I wish to see you there. So, in a little space here where everyone is looking for a certain type of content, we're not going to be the ones who are going to bring it for you. I'm sorry. I'm going to always do me. Like I said before, we do what we want over here. And for right now, I'm doing what I want. And the conversation will be, is jealousy a sign of love or insecurity?
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
And if you need translation services, let me know. Y'all need, ooh, and for those who are listening from different countries, if you need translation services, let me know. You need English service, you need someone to help you understand, let me know. Okay. Let me know. So have a good day. I'm seeing that I got 40 people in here, but I'm going to get up off of here anyways. I really do appreciate you. Um, Over here, I am trying my hardest. Listen, I am trying my hardest, guys. Work got me in a chokehold, got me like really tired sometimes. For those who are wondering why I don't come on here a lot, and that's the main reason. And then, secondly, some of the content that I've been seeing, I am not interested in, so I just don't be on here like that. I'll be outside doing real stuff, getting real stuff done, and that has been one of the reasons why I don't come on here a lot. There are some folks I just can't watch anymore, and I know for a fact that I am not everybody's cup of tea. And in the same way, your coffee, your tea that you are serving, I am not interested in. I have been doing what I wanted to do over here, and I will still keep doing it. And for those who are supporting, they'll stay, they'll stick, and it just is what it is. Later on, we're having a conversation. See you if you're there, or if you're not, you can catch me on the replay. Okay? Candy says same here. You've been feeling the same way too, Candy. Like, come on. There comes a time when you get tired of some shit. And like I say all the time, I hear myself saying it so many times, I like the beef sector. I'll never, say different. But at the same time, I am tired of seeing some stuff, tired of hearing some stuff, tired of some folks being disrespectful, tired of some folks who think what they're doing is content when it's really not. I've said this last week sometimes. Kia, they say T.S. Madison and Kaya started the beef sector, some of the stuff that unfolded as a result. But a lot of you tend to forget that Kaya and T.S. Madison were actually creating content too. Y'all are just focusing on the aspects of the beef that came as a result of them splitting up. They were doing content too. So I'm going to support the ones who actually do content on here too. Okay? I'm not just going to be supporting the ones who are coming on here trying to fight. Like, what is that? Like, and some folks are trying to so hard to to call themselves beef sector. Like, fuck, can you put that on your resume? Can you get a job saying, can you actually take your channel and show to a prospective employer? Boy, bye. I'm done. Okay? I am doing what I want over here. And I am tired of seeing fake content, fake people playing in people's faces, fake friendships, and all of that shit. You're disrespecting your subscribers by doing some of the shit you do. There's one thing you can create content, but if you're gonna play in your subscribers' faces to create content, that is disrespectful. You hear me? And then you got some of these folks who are hitting people's panels or claiming that they're cool with someone, and behind the scenes they're reporting their pages. They are reporting their pages and trying to find ways to get them down. Bitch, I see you guys for who you are. I have been watching some of you closely, and some of you tell on yourselves. You tell on yourselves by the things you say and do. And you think we don't see you? We see you. For those who are really looking, we see you. And for those who do content, you got some folks on here who go out of their ways to black out folks and then think that they should get some form of respect from anyone. Girl, bye. Go out of your ways to do things to black folks out. Black folks out, whether you're doing it passively or not. We see you. Don't think we don't see you. We see you. We see you for your dirty works. We see you. And some of these content creators better open their eyes and see the folks who are playing in their faces. Okay? We see you. And it's full time some of these subscribers stop taking the disrespect that they give to you. It's like you are a glut for punishment. You just want, thank you, Queen Diva. I appreciate it. It's as if you just want folks to keep disrespecting and you just keep going back for more. I wish I would. I wish I would. I wish I would get disrespected and keep going back for more. You have got to be kidding me. I wish someone would be playing in my face and I keep going back to them because I want to be a part of the cool kids. Girl, bye. Cool kids in a virtual space, that can't get you shit. The fuck? Miss T Velocity is in here. Where is she? I didn't see her. But shout out to you if you're in here, Miss T Velocity. I don't see your name, but shout out to you. Maybe, and thank you so much, Queen Diva, for the 5 memberships. I appreciate it. I really do. Oh, and Diva Styles, you got one. Congratulations to you. And guys, for those who have memberships, let me know if you would want for me to do like membership lives with these very same topics. I got a few topics that I grabbed, and let me know if you want to do it over there. The thing with the memberships, you be doing lives over there. You can't tell, you cannot see how many folks are in there. So you'll be feeling like you're talking to your damn self over there. I've tried it a few times. Oh, she got a free one. Okay, that's cool. Shout out to everyone who got a free membership. And shout out to Queen Diva, who's been a member for, I'm thinking, almost 2 years now. I appreciate you, Queen Diva. Queen Diva does support. Shout out to all the supporters. I really do appreciate you. And I mean that. And that is one of the reasons why I don't be playing in your faces and I won't be collecting money to get a damn person off my link, because if I respect you, I respect you, and I'm not gonna respect money over respecting people's feelings and stuff. I'm sorry. There has to be different ways. I would much prefer for my supporters to give me a tip because you're tipping me because you like my content or something, as opposed to giving me money to remove someone from my stream. It's not gonna work. I know how to remove someone from the stream. Like right now, I'll remove myself. You see that? I know how to remove myself. No money is going to influence me to remove a damn person off of my stream. You have got to be kidding me. And then those same folks go back clicking the links. You have got to be you. How thirsty are you? How thirsty are you for attention? Girl, bye. Boy, bye. Okay. Boy, bye. There is one button. It is so the button says remove, and I'll do it again. You see that? There's a button that says remove. The fuck? I wish I'd take anybody's money to remove a goddamn person off of my link. This is the root of the love of money is the root of all. It's disrespectful. Y'all go over those other sectors and started to take stuff from other folks and starting to take money to drop folks. It's never been a thing in the beef sector. It's never. But now it is. And those same folks you got that from, you don't want them over here, do you? Okay, mm-mm. But to each his own. To each is his own. I do me over here, and it just Kimberly. I'm just. It's. I did remove myself. To me, for me, it kind of messes up the content. There are times when some good content is flowing, and is. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's hilarious when people get dropped down. I'm not even gonna lie, but sometimes there's some good content flowing, and somebody gets paid to come down, and then you miss some tea or something juicy, and I just don't understand how people keep going back for more. You keep going back for more disrespect. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta drop you a bit. I'll never go back on your channel. I'll never provide you with any more content. You are gonna respect me. The fact that I come on here and I'm giving you content by being a part of your panel. Can you imagine if one day everyone got dropped down? Or let's say we had a panel of 6 or 7 folks, and all 6 or 7 folks were really bringing the content, whether it be a good cuss out, whether it be like something juicy. Can you imagine if all 6 of them got paid off? Left the content creator alone on that bitch because they wanted to call it money. The content ends right there. So you're kind of messing with your channel when you do that. Sometimes it's hilarious, sometimes it's not, but um I'm not expecting for everybody to think and feel the same way about certain things on here. It just is what it is. I'm going to get up off of here. I've been coming off of here for maybe 15 minutes now. But for those who are just coming in at 8 o'clock, whether or not other folks are live, I will be live and I will be talking about this topic right here on the screen. Is jealousy a sign of love or insecurity? If you want to be a part of the conversation, please feel free to do so. This is what we're doing over here. I am trying as best as possible to make time to be on here. I explain to those who really support me that if you don't see me on here a lot, it's because I'm really busy with work and I get really tired, so I don't be on here. Also, because I have been finding some, not all, of the content distasteful. So I kind of stay away, and I'll be outside really busy. I'll be really, really busy. I'll be touching grass. I'm outside in the sun. I'm getting stuff done if you don't see me on here. And from time to time, I say to myself, you are still paying for StreamYard. You don't come on here a lot. You need to be using this. And I'll just click the live button. Okay? That's how I do it. This right here, Kimberly, they are even asking to be dropped. I'm like, what are we doing? They are embarrassed, Kimberly. So what they do is they know that they may get dropped. So they say it before, like, come on, pay to drop me, pay to get me off if you want me off. They say that as a kind of I don't want to say defense mechanism. Hold on, I got somebody in the back and I gotta make sure that I get I'm seeing Jay Dunn in the back, and I don't know if it's her, so let me get my overlay first to see if it's her. 1 second, Jay Dunn, if that is you. Is that you, Jay Dunn?
Okay, you put the lime in the coconut and mix it all up. You put the lime in the coconut and mix it all up. You put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. You put the lime in the coconut. The coconut. Good morning. How the hell are you?
Hey, Jaden. Let me see if I can say it like you. How the hell are ya? What's going
How
on
the
with
hell are
you?
ya?
I'm
Nothing. I
doing
just
good.
came over here.
Oh, let me say the equivalent of how the hell are you? Wagwan.
Wagwan.
Wagwan. Oh, you're the first of. I don't really hear people say it again.
Wagwan.
You are one of the only few who say that thing correctly. Oh my god. Ugh.
Girl,
Ugh.
I got some Jamaican up in my roots. I mean, I got it up in my roots somewhere. I know it's somewhere.
Okay. I'll be
But
hearing
I
people
was
say
happy to see
wagwan.
you back.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate it. And hold on one second, Jaden. For those who don't know, I'm just
Okay.
gonna call three island names. Barbados, they speak English and Bajan. Trinidad and Tobago, they speak English and Creole dialect. Jamaica speaks English and patois. So when you go, folks be seeing other Caribbean people on here, because it kind of gets to me sometimes, they don't speak patois. Patois is for Jamaicans. So when you see Trinis and all those other folks, don't be using our stuff and greeting other Trinis and other folks. Catch. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I'm just happy to see you back because I enjoy you on Saturday mornings. Normally, I be listening to you while I'm getting my breakfast and stuff together, or getting my get my coffee or whatnot. So I'm happy to see you back. That's number one. Number two, I don't know
Thank
why
you.
you shocked that I'm able to say it because I used to be over here when you used to do your little show, say it, speak it, but I just never clicked the link and play.
Oh, you were there practicing too.
Yeah, I was just listening.
Okay. Okay. I really wish I could find time to start doing that again because I really did enjoy doing it, you know? Because I try to
Mhm.
come up with like actual content to, do when I get on here.
Mhm.
So if I have time, I'll sneak that in. It's interesting though, because if Lemon didn't start saying, what does he say a lot these days?
I can't be bothered
Can't
without.
be bothered. If he didn't start saying it, some folks wouldn't start trying to speak like that. But I've been having a whole show over here doing patois, and nobody was interested. But they're trying to say me can't be bothered. Me can't be bothered. And I'm like, would you look at the hypocrisy? But I'm glad I was, secretly, Jaden, I was on here scrolling through looking to see if you were gonna go live because I saw that thing you put on your community wall
I did.
early this
I
morning.
just
So
did. I
maybe
did a quick
Jaden's gonna
live
go
while you
live.
was live. I
Oh, you
did a quick
did?
live while you was but I was only there for like 30 minutes, and I
Oh,
told everybody that I was coming over here.
okay. Because I wanted to see what you got going on, so I got to go red ball through that. Because I don't think he's gonna be following that up, Jaden. I think he's just trying
Well,
to prove a point.
no, no, no. It's up to me. It's the ball is in my court now. That's what that document says. And
Because you
so
have to
I
respond.
correct. And
Right.
so I just politely did my live and I pulled up the Cobb County Municipal Court where I could e-file. I could e-file from the comfort of my sofa right now. So right now the time is ticking where I said that he got until 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I reached out to YouTube cameras because YouTube cameras love him to death. I reached out to Demiso. Demiso love him to death. If they don't get some act right up in him, then I will file and pay my $60 filing fee, and then he gonna be tangled up in the case here.
Okay. And he's gonna have to travel to come. Okay. They don't know
Correct.
you. I don't think he knows you very well. You're not gonna let go of anything. I don't think he feels. This
Not
is
at
gonna be
all.
some good content right here. Okay. Now that is
Hmm.
something I'm gonna be following up because I was saying I'm gonna be watching to see what Jay Dunn got going on because I was
Yeah,
interested. Why is he even?
it's
He claims he did not use your likeness.
correct, and it was completely my picture. And the thing is, Nez tipped him onto my other channels because Carrie, you know I got multiple channels. Like I
Mm-hmm.
had my weight loss channel, my health and wellness. He done been over there taking pictures from over there. Like I don't know that that's where he took it from, taking
Mm-hmm.
video stills and clips. Like I don't know that he went over there and got it. The only person that could even led him to that channel would have been Nez because I haven't used that channel in about 2 years now, 3 years.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And
Maybe two.
so he going to other channels, pulling my content off of there, thinking that he could use it up in his video, as if I still can't strike him. Whether I've been on the channel uploaded recently or whether it was 3 years ago, 10 years ago, it's still my channel, and you
Still
can't
your
use my
content.
shit. Right.
Exactly.
And so
Exactly.
yeah, so that's what he did. But honestly, Carrie, you know how I am. First thing this morning, I was getting ready to file, but I thought about VMISO and YouTube cameras. Them too, because I be over there at YouTube cameras, and I be over there with VMISO. And they both love him. I don't know why they love him so much. So that's why I was like, well, I'm giving them the heads up. And I'm giving it till 1 o'clock p.m. today Eastern Standard Time.
You know he was in
For
your
the
clouds listening. You know he was
Yeah,
there listening. And if
he
not,
might
the
have
message
been.
will get to him, okay? If not.
Right. He might have been, or Ness might have been. But yeah, cause Carrie, this the thing. Once I come out of my pocket and pay that $60 filing fee,
It's
oh, it's
on.
forever.
It's
It's on.
on.
Right.
I know, right? I know. Because when I saw that, I said, mm-hmm. Jadon is going to go after him, and it's not going to stop. It doesn't just
Mm-hmm.
stop there. And I could tell, I don't care what nobody says. Half of the folks who go after certain folks on here, it's been Ness. She's been setting them up, pointing them to certain directions for certain things. So I believe that
Mm-hmm.
she had something to do with it, or maybe he's trying to, do stuff so he could prove himself to her or whoever else. But I don't know. It's some crazy
That's what I
stuff.
that's what I believe too. And I think that he trying to impress her and impress all them minions that she got. But then also I think it's a lot of these people that think that they have to do shit like this to be B sector. Bitch, you doing foolish ass stuff like this don't make you B sector. It just make you a fool.
And makes you lose your channel too. Shit.
Correct. Correct. So yeah. So the
So he has
countdown has
like one
begun.
strike left to go because that's the second one.
So yeah, he got two, but then it's the third one that's been pending since yesterday. That's why, and see, Carrie, now this is the reason why he trying to do these fake ass counter notifications and lying on the document because he already know it's the third one that's been pending since yesterday.
Yeah, he lies a lot too. He knows. He does not know once you start, you don't stop. He does not know. Okay. Well, he's gonna
Somebody
learn.
should have told him. Ness
He
should have told him.
he's gonna learn. He's gotta learn, and he will. So we're gonna be waiting till 1 o'clock to see if anything happens. So I guess we're gonna be
Well,
looking
I'm
out.
just
Hey,
giving.
Dovey.
I just gave to 1 o'clock because I wanted to give the opportunity of YouTube cameras coming and doing her morning live. Then she can get and do her morning live and do whatever she
Hmm.
need to do, or
Yeah.
be O. But
Okay.
then by 1 o'clock, if if I don't hear nothing, then yeah, I'm just gonna go and do my e-file.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you for the update, Jay Dunn, because I really
You're
wanted to
welcome.
know. So there we go. So
Yeah,
he
I was gonna come over here and visit with you because you ain't been on for a couple of weeks, so I was gonna come see how you doing.
I appreciate you. But I haven't been feeling like doing content, but something came up, so here I am. And later on, I'll be doing some content. We'll be having a discussion. I have a topic and everything in the chat, so we'll be doing
Mhm.
that. And hopefully, I could, incorporate some other stuff like my games that I used to play. Talking patois and all of that stuff. So we'll see
Mhm.
how that goes once I have time. But I was explaining to them that work kind of got me away, so if you guys
Mhm.
don't see me up on here, it's work, Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, anyways, I'm gonna get off of here, Jay Dunn. I'll be listening to
Okay.
you sometimes in the morning.
Oh.
Your morning lies over there. You should keep doing it.
Yeah, that's what
Because
I
you
said
do
I'm
hold
gonna
your
do. I'm gonna
own.
keep it up. Mhm.
What you should know, Jay Dunn, I don't think I need to tell you this. You can hold your own. So don't. I know you enjoy clicking links and stuff, but you actually hold your own. People like you. They may not show it or say stuff in the chats and stuff, but they like you, and folks will come watch you. And you've been doing good on your morning show, and you should just keep doing it. And not all
Well,
content
thank you.
on other folks' channels. Okay, I'm just saying.
Well, thank you, and I appreciate that, Carrie. I really, really do.
Mm.
Um, and I do. I appreciate you as well. That's why as soon as I woke up and I saw that you was over here, I had to be in and out with my life so I could get over here and check on you. But I'm gonna probably I'm gonna keep doing my morning show. The good thing is with me doing my morning show, it does limit me from doing as many links because I don't like to already give my point of view somewhere else because I want to
Mhm.
hold it for my morning show. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's definitely helpful. But I appreciate you for peeking in.
Yeah, I do watch you.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I'll be listening while I do stuff around and stuff. Yeah, so I don't always drop down, but I'm there. You know.
Okay. Well, thank you, and that's why I came on over here. Because yeah, you do. You will drop down every now and then. You support me all the time, so I came over here to support you back. But
I
either way, well, I'm gonna
appreciate
let you go. But you have a good
it.
Saturday.
You too, and we'll be here listening out by 1, 2 o'clock. Okay.
Okay. All right.
All
Okay.
right.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so that was Jay Dunn. I want to say thank you to Jay Dunn and to TC for clicking my link this morning. If my sound is okay, let me know. Um, I've been saying this. A lot of folks don't like Jay Dunn, and they'll talk about all the nasty stuff she's done and whatever, and she's done this to this folk and that. And then I say to myself, some of the very same content creators that you support, they've done some horrible ass shit on here too. And you are just gonna overlook the things they did to talk about the stuff that Jay Dunn did. I want you to think about it. Some folks have done way worse stuff, whether behind the scenes or in front the scenes. And you cannot be so biased to the point that you're going to talk about the bad stuff she's done. I know, some of the stuff Jay Dunn has done on here, but at the same time, don't act like the folks you like haven't done some really nasty shit on here. You just choose to think, to pinpoint stuff she's done. So I'm just saying, some of the very same folks you like have been doing some nasty shit on here. And it just is what it is. I'm going to get up off of here. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who supports my channel. Shout out to those who got membership. Shout out to Queen Diva. Shout out to the folks who I like. Okay. Shout out to those who support me genuinely. Okay. I appreciate you all. And we're going to be back on here later on having an actual conversation. I'm going to be on here doing actual content later on. And we are going to be talking about, for the final time, let me put this thing up. I don't know if I could find it. I had a whole topic that we're going to be doing. Is jealousy a sign of love? I think that's what it was. I'm thinking. Yeah. So we're going to come back later on and talk about this. Here we go. Is jealousy a sign of love or insecurity? There you go. Is jealousy a sign of love or insecurity? And if you guys want to join the conversation, always remember my channel is open to everyone. I am that person who gives folks a chance. I don't have any imaginary borders here or anything where I say, oh, you're a part of this crew or that clique or whatever. You can't come. My channel is open and disrespect will not be tolerated. Just know that. um I'll just be removing folks who are, disrespectful and stuff. We're coming to have like meaningful conversations. So if you're serious about having joining, let me know. You could click on the link. I appreciate you. I'm going to get up off of here. Shout out to the supporters again. Shout out to my mods. Shout out to the folks I like. And I will see you when I see you later on. I'm going to go create a poster real quick and set my notifications up so y'all can, click on that notification bell. If you haven't clicked on the like button just yet, go ahead and do that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that. All those fake ass bitches who are up there in the clouds watching me, fuck you. Okay? And that's it for today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, guys, this is Very Carrie, and over here, I do what I want. Bye.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm